to second part of lecture number 3 of engineering drawing and graphics for engineer. So in this third lecture, basically we are discussing the basic geometrical construction. Okay, that before going into the complex drawing of different objects or different structures, first we have to know the basic concept of the basic geometrical shape, that how it will be practically constructed. So in first part of this lecture, we have discussed the bisection of line, the drawing of perpendicular to a specific line which is passing from a point within the line or outside the line, how to divide a line, how to divide a circle. Now in this second part of lecture number 3, we will discuss the division of line, bisection of line, trisection of line, how you will be able to find the center of an arc, how you will construct a reverse curve. Okay, so again, these are some basic geometrical construction which are required for the complex engineering drawing. So in this tutorial, we will solve the different problems of engineering drawing book 53rd edition by N.D. Bird. So problem 5.11, to bisect a given angle. Okay, suppose an angle is given, let this is A, B and C. For example, this angle is given and we have to bisect it, we have to divide it into two equal parts. So with B is center, and of any radius draw an arc which will cut AB at point D and BC at point E. Okay, now with the same radius at which you have drawn this arc, and with center D mark here an arc, and with center E mark here an arc. Now join this F point with B. So the angle ABF, the angle ABF will be equal to angle FBC, and that will be equal to half of angle A, B and C. Okay, so this is the bisection of a given angle. Okay, for example, again, if the angle is given A, B and C, suppose you have to divide it into two equal parts. So with center B, draw an arc of any radius. For example, this is point D and this is point E. Now with center D and of the same radius, mark an arc here, and with center E and of the same radius, mark an arc here. Suppose that is point F. Join F with B, so that will be the bisection of angle ABC. Mean angle ABF will be equal to angle FBC and will be equal to half of angle ABC. Now to draw a line inclined to a given line at an angle equal to a given angle. Okay, suppose a PQ line is given. A PQ line is given. Now we have to draw a line here at an angle equal to ABC. Okay, suppose A, B and C, this angle is given. Okay, and line PQ is given. Now here we have to draw a line at an angle equal to angle ABC. Okay, so with B is center, and any radius, draw an arc. So it will intersect the AB at D and BC at E. Okay, now with the same radius is BD or BE and center P, draw an arc here. Okay, now suppose this is point F. Now take a distance of ED, mean open a compass equal to ED, and with center F mark here a point. Okay, suppose that is G. Now join P with G and extend it. Suppose that is R. So now angle R, P and Q will be equal to angle A, B and C. Okay, see, PQ line was given and ABC angle was given. Now here the requirement was to draw a line at an angle equal to ABC. Okay, so with center B and up any radius draw an arc. So here we will have 2 point ED. Now with the same radius and center P, draw here an arc. Suppose that is point F. Now at center F and radius equal to ED, mark here a point, join it with P and extend it, so these two angle will be equal. Now to trisect a given right angle, suppose if a right angle is given, so how it will be divided into 3 equal parts. So let A, B and C are the given right angle. Now with center B and any radius draw an arc, okay, which will cut AB and BC at 2 points. See, with center B and of any radius draw an arc. So here we will have point D and here we will have point E. Now with the same radius and center D, mark here a point, and with center E mark here a point and join it with B. Okay, so see, this will be the equal division of a right angle into 3 parts. So this is the trisection of a right angle. Again, see, if we have a right angle, so for example this is A, this is B and this is C. With center B and of any radius draw an arc, suppose that is D and E. Now with the same radius and center E, mark here a point, and with center D mark here a point, join it with this one and join B with this one. So the right angle will be divided into 3 equal parts. Now to find the center of a given arc, okay, suppose an arc is given AB arc is given. Now we are interested to find out the center, that where will be the center of this arc, because arc is a section of circle. Okay, and for circle we will have some a well-defined center. So if some portion of circle is given, if an arc is given, so how its center will be, find it out, that where its center is. So just take 3 points on this arc. Suppose we have taken 1 point, another point, another point. Suppose this is point C, D and E. Randomly just take 3 points, join C with D and D with E, join these points. Now draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. Just open a compass, place it at C, mark here an arc and here an arc, place it in D, mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Now join these 2 points, so this will be the perpendicular bisector. Similarly, open a compass greater than half of DE, and with center D mark here an arc and mark here an arc. With center E mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Join these 2, so this will be the perpendicular bisector of DE. So when these 2 bisector intersect each other at this point, so that will be the center of AB arc. Okay, so this is the way that how you will find out the center of a given arc. Now to draw an arc of a given radius, touching a given straight line and passing through a given point. Suppose we have to draw an arc of R radius which will pass this point and which will touch this line. This is the requirement. Okay, we have to draw an arc of the given radius, okay, which will touch the given straight line and which will pass from this P point. Okay, so at distance R, draw a parallel line to AB. Okay, see the AB line is given. Now at R distance, just draw a parallel line. Okay, so at R distance, just draw a parallel line. So at R, just mark two arcs and join these two with each other, so that will be a parallel line to AB. Okay, now with center P and radius equal to R, mark here an arc with center P and radius equal to the given radius of the arc, mark here an arc, that is O. Now with center O and of the given radius, draw the arc. Okay, again just look into it. See, the line is given and point is given. We have to draw an arc which will pass this point and touch the given line. Okay, and the radius of the arc is given, which is R. So at R distance, draw a line parallel to the given line. Now with center P and radius equal to R, mark here an arc. Now with center O and radius equal to R, draw the arc. So see, the given arc is passing from P point and touching the given AB line. Now to draw an arc of a given radius touching two given straight line at right angle to each other. Okay, suppose two lines are given. Okay, AB and AC. These two lines are given. Now we have to draw an arc of the given radius. See, the radius of the arc is also given. Now we have to draw an arc of this radius to touch these two lines. Okay, so with center A and radius equal to R, mean the radius of which we have to draw the arc. So with center A and radius equal to R, draw the arcs here. Suppose P and Q. Just mark P and Q. Just mark 2 points. Okay. Now with the center of these point and radius equal to R, mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Now suppose that is the center. Open a compass, place it here and just draw an arc. So which will be touch the given two line at these points. Okay, see, again just repeat it. Suppose the right angle is given, C mean AC and AB line is given. Now here we have to draw an arc which is required to touch these two lines, and the radius of the arc is given, for example 5 centimeter. Okay, so open a compass of 5 centimeter, place it here, mark here a point P and mark here a point Q. Okay, now with that same radius and center P, mark here an arc, and with center Q, mark here an arc. Now suppose that is O point. So with center O and radius equal to that 5 centimeter, draw the required arc which will touch the given two line. Okay, to draw an arc of a given radius touching two straight line which make an angle between them. The previous example was the angle was right angle. Now suppose the angle is not right angle. Suppose the angle is less than 90 degree. Again, for example, that is AC and AB is the two given line. Now here we have to draw an arc which will touch the two straight lines. Okay, so see, for example, the radius of the arc is given. For example, that is 2 centimeter. Now here we have to draw an arc of 2 centimeter which will touch AB and AC. Okay, so first at a distance of 2 centimeter, draw a parallel line to AB. So just take here 2 points, and at this point draw an arc at 2 centimeter distance, and from this point draw an arc at 2 centimeter distance. Draw a line. So see, for example, this PQ line is parallel to AB. Similarly, draw a line parallel to AC at 2 centimeter distance. Okay, so just mark here a point, and from this point at 2 centimeter draw an arc, and here draw an arc. Okay, so this line will be, for example, parallel to AC. Suppose that is F and E. Now the two parallel lines intersect each other here. Now with center this point, and radius equal to the given radius, draw an arc. So that will be the arc which will touch the two given line. Okay, and suppose the angle is greater than 90 degree. Here we have suppose AC and we have AB, these two lines. So here, for example, the requirement is to draw an arc to touch these two lines. Okay, and the radius of the arc will be given. So at distance R, draw a parallel line to AB. Okay, and at distance R, draw a parallel line to AC, and the two lines whenever where they intersect each other, that will be the center, and at that center and at radius R, just draw an arc so it will touch the given two line. Okay, to draw an arc passing through three given points not in a straight line. Suppose we have 3 points, point A, okay, point B, for example that is point B, and point C. Now see, these are the 3 points which are not in a straight line. Now how we will join these 3 points by an arc now, or how we will draw an arc which will pass through these 3 points. Okay, so simple, just join A with B and join B with C. Okay, first step, join A with B and B with C. Now draw the perpendicular bisector of AB and BC. So to draw the perpendicular bisector, open a compass greater than half of AB, and with center A, mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Now with the same radius and center B, mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Join these two. So this will be the perpendicular bisector of AB. Similarly, draw the perpendicular bisector of BC. So open a compass greater than half of BC, and with center B, mark here an arc and mark here an arc, and with the same radius and center C, mark here an arc and mark here an arc. Now join these two. So see, that will be the perpendicular bisector of BC. So these two perpendicular bisectors will intersect each other at this point O. Now with center O, open a compass, place it at O and open it up to A. Okay, and just draw an arc. So that will be the required arc which will pass through the given 3 points which are not in a straight line. Okay, next we have to draw a continuous curve of circular arcs passing through any number of given point. Now see, let A, B, C, D and E, these points are given. Now we have to draw a circular curve which will pass these points, which will pass through these points. Okay, so the first step is just join A with B, B with C, C with D and D with E. Okay, just directly join these points by straight lines. Okay, now just draw the perpendicular bisector of AB and BC. So see, the perpendicular bisector of AB and BC. So these perpendicular bisector will intersect each other at this point. Now with center O, and radius equal to OA or OB or OC, just draw an arc. with center O and radius equal to OA or OB or OC, just draw an arc. Okay, now draw the perpendicular. Now join the O with C and extend it, and draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. See, draw the perpendicular bisector of CD and extend and join O with C and extend it. Join O with C and extend it and draw the perpendicular bisector of CD. Okay, now with center P and radius equal to PC or PD, with center P and radius equal to PD or PC, draw an arc. Now draw the perpendicular bisector of DE. Okay, draw the perpendicular bisector of DE and join P with D and extend it. So these two will intersect each other at Q. Now with center Q and radius equal to QD or QE, draw an arc. So this will be the required curve which will pass through the given number of points which are not in a straight line. Okay, so if you have any number of points which are not in a straight line, so you can draw a curve. Now to draw or construct an ogee curve or reverse curve, mostly these curves are used in canal construction or road construction. Okay, these are called the ogee curve. See, an ogee curve is a reverse curve. Yeah, that is a combination of two same curve in which the second curve is reverse of the first one, or the second curve is opposite in shape of the first curve. Okay, in other words, the any curve or line or mold consists of a continuous double curve. See, one curve we have in this direction and second curve we have in opposite direction, so that is called ogee curve or reverse curve. So how it will be constructed among the two parallel lines? So let AB and CD are the two given parallel line which will be connected through a reverse curve. Okay, so how this curve will be drawn? So see, AB and CD are the given line. Just join B with C and draw the perpendicular bisector. Okay, B with C and just bisect it. So the bisector point will be T point. Now bisect BT and TC, mean furtherly bisect this portion and this portion. So when you bisect it, so see, that will be the midpoint of BD and this will be the midpoint of CT. Okay, now draw a perpendicular from C like this one and draw the perpendicular from B like this one. Mean just draw a perpendicular to that AB line at this end point and draw a perpendicular to CD line at this C point. It will be look like this one. So this perpendicular will intersect this bisector line at F point, and this perpendicular will bisect the intersect the bisector at E point. Now with center E and radius equal to EB, draw an arc like this one, and with center F and radius equal to FC or radius equal to FT, draw an arc like this one. Okay, here with center E and radius equal to EB, draw an arc, and with center F and radius equal to FC, draw an arc. See, so this will be the required ogee curve or reverse curve. Okay, so this was all about some other geometrical construction which are required for the engineering drawing. So these are a type of background or basic knowledge before going into the complex construction of drawing of different objects or different structures. The lecture is continued. Thank you.